Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 83 with finally getting to my E3 topic show. I was supposed to do it last week, but freaking other things came up. So I decided I'd do it tonight. I know yesterday on my Father's Day video, I said I wasn't going to do nothing against the Dragon Ball Z Super topic, but I want to get this E3 thing out of the way while it's still fresh in people's minds and while, it's still fresh in my mind. So. But first, I want to get a little theory out there before I do, which, in a few weeks after the Dragon Ball Z Super video, I'm going to be doing one video per week, and then right around July, I'll be hitting hot and heavy back into doing more of my videos. I'll get back to 3 videos. I'm going to try to do a little comic book battle one. And, it's been so long. I mean, my last one didn't get many views when it first came on, but I've seen that lately. I've seen recently that it has gotten more views, so I'm going to do another one of those. But after watching Raw tonight, my theory is, heading into Battlegrounds, they're going to have Brock Lesnar go through the Authority. And if nobody watched Raw, sorry if I steal anything. They're going to have Brock Lesnar go through the whole Authority until it's just Seth Rollins, so that, well, except for Triple H, but, Triple H and that, like JMJ and Kane. It's going to go through them leading into Battlegrounds. But now, let's get to E3. I'm mainly going to be talking about all the press conferences I watched. I watched the Ubisoft, the EA, the freaking Xbox, and Sony. I caught the butt end of the Nintendo one. I really don't care about Nintendo. I haven't cared about Nintendo since they made Nintendo 64. But, yeah, the Xbox, Microsoft really had a good press conference. I mean, their press conference, they came out like gangbusters. First of all, announcing that they're going to be having backwards compatibility on their console. They then went on to talk about showed off some of their exclusive games, but the most exciting thing was the fact that Gears of War 4 is now official. Can't wait to play that game. That's the main reason why I got the Xbox One, because I'm like, well, Gears is only exclusive to Xbox. And, that's why I got it. That's what made me, because when I decided to get either the PS4 or the Xbox One, I figured, what exclusive could I be excited about for either console? I mean, Street Fighter 5, that looks promising, but, after 4, which was a big disappointment, I don't want to have the same disappointment with 5, but then I think about Xbox, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, Gears of War. I mean, they got Uncharted now. I haven't really played Uncharted too much, but yeah, other exclusives were pretty good. The backwards compatibility, that's something exciting. That's something that Sony should have did a long time ago, especially in the PlayStation 3 time, because everybody loves to play PlayStation 2, and instead of playing PlayStation 2 games on PlayStation 3, you were only able to play PlayStation 1 games, which you weren't able to save on that, which is just ridiculous. But so yeah, Microsoft's press conference was really good. I'll say who I think won at the end of this video. But next up was the EA press conference. Which, oh, by the way, I watched the IGN coverage of it on my Xbox One because people are no longer existing. They cover stuff like that. Game trailers, they get that spot on Spike, but they only get 1 day with it. But so yeah. Next up, EA, just, basically same old with EA. Showing, they made a big announcement about they're going to have some kind of downloadable content. They got a lot of fans excited for Destiny, which I think will be pretty cool because I hear Destiny's a pretty good game. I haven't had a chance to buy it yet, but I probably will eventually. But then I think they advertised towards, I don't know. But then they talked about Madden and the EA Soccer and all. And, I'm not really a big fan of soccer, but I am a fan of Madden games. The problem with Madden games, though, is, when the freaking consoles, when the PlayStation 2 was out, the first Xbox was out, and you could customize the size, you could change positions during the franchise, you could switch a guy from, defensive end to freaking outside linebacker during the season. You can't do that no more with these recent Madden games. The last game they let you do it was freaking Madden 12, and the size customization I've been complaining about for the past few years with Madden games because sometimes they don't get the size completely accurate, and sometimes they botch up a lot of things. And like I think they need to put that in games, let people control their franchise themselves, and not I mean, yeah, you could have the schedule preset and all that, but give us back the customization that's gotten a very old gen console. Well, now they're old gen consoles because they were around for a long time, and they came out in 2001, and that was 2015. But some other stuff EA announced. I really didn't, like I said, same old stuff with EA every single year. So next up, I believe, was the Ubisoft press conference, and I was really excited for that one because that one was a very good press conference. They advertised a lot of stuff. And, the Tom Clancy faction, that game, I really want to that game looks like it's going to be good. It's going to turn into a franchise just like all the other games Tom Clancy has made with Ubisoft. And then they advertised Assassin's Creed. And I'll tell you what, really, the last few Assassin's Creed movies are... I got confused with the freaking movie with the game. But, yeah, the last few Assassin's Creed games haven't been that great. I liked the first one, and I didn't like the fact that Altair got replaced by Ezio. But Ezio was okay. But, and the Desmond thing, how many freaking ancestors does this guy have that were assassins? I mean, every single game he's been in, and every single one of these guys is his ancestors. I'm like, what the heck? And, I think the main problem with the Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed franchise is putting it out every year. That's, that really, messes up. Because you know what? We got another Call of Duty on our hands if we keep going to Assassin's Creed. The only difference is graphics and this and that, blah, blah. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to a lot of stuff Ubisoft's going to have out. Rainbow Six Siege looks really promising. What else? There's a couple other games, I forgot what they were, but I'm really looking forward to what Ubisoft has for. Next up, let's see, what was it? I think it was Sony after that. And Sony really has some making up to do with what Microsoft had done the day before, because Sony's and Ubisoft was the next day after Microsoft. And it really has some making up to do. So they announced that supposedly they're getting Call of Duty Black Ops 3 exclusive, but I don't know, because sometimes you say that and then you don't have it exclusive because it's like, but they have a special bundle pass for Batman Arkham Knight, which if I had the money I'd be at the midnight launch right now tonight, but I'll have to wait till later on to get it, which I wish they would have released the game later on because that would have given me a chance to get that. But yeah, the Batman Arkham Knight special bundle exclusive to PlayStation 3, Black Ops 3, supposedly exclusive to not PlayStation 4. One thing that a lot of people got excited about, and I think Square Enix even advertised it on their press conference, is they got excited about Final Fantasy VII remake because Final Fantasy VII probably the best Final Fantasy game in the series. And you know what? When it came out on PlayStation 1, I wasn't a fan of Final Fantasy. Me and my friend Eugene, we went, he got it, we played it, we both enjoyed it. I'm like, wow, this game's awesome. But and a lot of fans got excited for the remake. I think they also advertised another sequel for it, but well, not for Final Fantasy VII, another Final Fantasy sequel period.